Day 4, you made it, you made it, you made it. Congratulations. I'm gonna give you permission to be proud of yourself and know that you are worth knowing all of this stuff. You are worth feeling alive and sexy. And feeling alive and sexy is an energy. It is a creative, charismatic, abundant energy that says who you are. And when you are doing that, that is when you're going to start to really love your selfies. And when you're doing that work, you see that shine in all of your pictures. And the biggest reasons why women don't like their pictures, don't take pictures, is because they're not working on that inner shine and they don't want to face it. Because it takes work. It takes opening the wounds. It takes showing up. It takes slowing down. It takes doing things that you've never done before. It takes connecting. It takes being vulnerable. It takes thinking outside the box. It takes opening your heart and your mind and your soul. And that stuff is scary, especially if you are an introvert or an empath. Okay, so I get it. But we can't have all of these excuses anymore. And we can't be blaming filters. Oh, everybody else uses filters. I'm so much better because I don't use filters. Like, that is the biggest thing that drives me crazy. Love yourself. If you really truly love yourself, you wouldn't care if somebody else used filters. If you really truly loved yourself, you would be more focused on making sure your inner glow shined in your pictures. If there is shitty light, you're gonna look worse in a picture. That's not okay. That's not the you I know. You might have to bring in a little bit of light. Emphasize you. And where this really comes into play is when it comes to quantum physics. When it comes to quantum physics. Now, I'm not going to get into that because you're not going to understand it. And I don't mean that in a rude way or I'm better than you way. It's an energy that you have to feel first to comprehend quantum physics. So it's okay. But when you come with me and you do the things that we do at the Beauty Code way, then you start to unlock that knowing that's already there, okay? So you know it. You know it already. So I don't know more than you, but it's all about really doing the work. You have to want to work on your energetics and learn your energetics. And it starts with really, truly the emotions, the emotional system, okay? And so when you're working on your emotions, good, bad, it doesn't matter. You're gonna shine because there's no such thing as good or bad. The repressing, they're gonna add up. They're gonna come out in different areas, okay? So see where you're being triggered. See where you're being triggered with your own photos. See where you're being triggered when you see photos of other people. See where you feel something. Because that is your guidance system. And we've been programmed to not listen to that. Or we've been programmed to listen to somebody else because they know more. Okay? Oh my God, that's deep embedded in our conditioning. And so again, I want to connect with you. I want to really build abundance with you. If you are liking what I say, if you like my energy, if you like anything I share about or are interested in, obviously you made it today for let's roll. Okay? And so maybe this is your first day. If this is your first day, I am Brooke. I am the owner of Beauty Code Way, where our mission is to help women find their own way through personalized scientific method of holistically rewiring the whole self. Okay, and we do this through self-discovery, shadow work, and your very own DNA. And when you're working on those things with your very own DNA, what you're going to create is joy, confidence, self-esteem, and deeper connections with yourself and your source and others around you. And so, what I want to share, what's coming up for me with this, what I want to share is it took a lot to get me here where I am today. And a lot of pain, a lot of mistakes, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of confusion, a lot of stuff that just didn't feel good. And my husband is like, you need a business. Like, you need an LLC, right? And I was like, okay, I'll do it, because there's something about like me and my husband. He's my number one guidance, gifted to me here on this earth. And so I listened, and I didn't take it lightly when I created the name. I didn't take it lightly. I took it like, what is it that I want this company, this business, it's not a company, I guess, this business to represent? And that is about women finding their way. And what is the way? The way is, how are you connecting to your inner source every single day? How are you connecting to your own personal makeup every day in order to start to unlock and unwind and untangle what is in your fractal lines? And that's from the ancestors, and that's karmic stuff, and it's deeply embedded in you. And so with the Beauty Code Way, with what I teach at the Beauty Code Way, is the code comes from you. You have the code. That's the beauty. Real, true beauty is freshness. It's you. It's no one else. And the way, that's life. We're constantly future. We're constantly past. We're never in the present because we think that there's something out there. And we think that there's something next. So we think that we did something wrong in the past, and we're so attached to the past. But what the truth is it's not even present. It's not even now. It is the energetics of moment to moment, coming from within. What are you creating? It's already occurring. It's already occurring. So you are creating your life and everything around you. But we now, as humans, have the technology to be able to practice our way through connecting to our source and our divinity every single day. And if you are not programmed to do that, it's not going to be easy. And that is why I created the group coaching program that I created, the Rewire B4. Rewire before something has to happen. Rewire before you get cancer. Rewire before you get disease. Rewire before you lose a limb. Okay? Like, one of my favorite people to learn from is Carolyn Myss, M-Y-S-S. She's a medical medium. And she says it's not a gift. It's a practice. It's something she's created. And I love that. I love that about her. She's so intelligent. So if you want to know why you should be loving your selfie, why you should be creating memories for your family and generations to come, why that is important, Carolyn Myss will tell you that if you do this, you're going to get this disease. If you don't do this, you're going to get this disease, because she is a very, very wise and experienced in those things. So that's what really like lights a fire under me to continually work on the chakra system and to continually do this stuff to prevent disease. Okay? Really? You take selfies to prevent disease? Yeah. It's not about taking the selfies. It's about, what am I representing? What am I putting out into this world? Who am I being? And that is only found within me. And I help you find that within you too. So if you are interested, I have 10 spots. I don't know if they're still available by day 4 here, but definitely reach out, communicate, no matter what. If you want to roll with the one-page playbook, the concept behind it is we're always winning the game we're playing. So if you're winning the game of drama and struggle and gossip and suffer and weight gain and weight loss resistance, then that's the game you're going to win. That's the game you are winning. So with a one-page playbook, we can easily shift and change the game for ourselves, from ourselves through our highest self. And that's what I help you do. And that's how we create change work. The change that is going to last. Learning how to listen to your own body wisdom, and you are wise AF, okay? And so if you're on day 4, if this is your first day, really, I want to get in you. I want to download this in you. I want to embed this in your brain. What is out there? I'm a health coach. I take selfies to prevent disease. Everything I do is to prevent disease. I'm getting this out of my throat chakra to prevent disease. But we are so programmed to need to lose weight. If you just lose weight, you can get healthy. If you just lose weight, you won't get a disease. If you just lose weight, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And that's the game that you're playing, is the game of needing to lose weight. Now, maybe you do, and that's okay. But let's shift and change the game. When we shift and change the game, we get to shift and change the reward, the result. It's based on what we are doing every single day. And we got to bust through all of the things that are creating our current game. And so things like society, judgment, you not being able to take a picture of yourself or see a picture of yourself or be worried what somebody was going to say because, oh my God, you gained weight and blah, 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 blah. Instead of thinking, what can I do with this energy to move forward, right? And because it is possible, we do have the technology, yet only 2% of dieters in their struggle to lose weight succeed in keeping 5 pounds off for 2 years. Can you just take that for a second? This was the statistic in 2017 when I started my health coaching school. And I went to health coaching school to learn about the brain. I went to a health coaching school to learn about the brain. Interesting. The nervous system. Interesting. Which all has to deal with the brain. Interesting. I didn't go to learn how to lose weight. I didn't go to learn how to do the things. Those are the things that are side effects. Those are the results that you get. Okay? And why is it, if there is all this evolution, if there is all these food places that can make you food to eat, there's all these coaches out there that, you know, can help provide you with these food from these network marketing businesses, and I have a network marketing business, so I'm not dissing it at all, but I'm saying that I'm not selling it. I can't stand it because of who I was when I did it, not because of network marketing. Okay? I get it. But it's important for me to provide a high quality, world-class, revolutionary product if somebody comes to me and wants one. As a health coach, that's my responsibility, and I have that. But I'm not reeling you in. That was me in the past, because that's what I was taught, and that's what's being taught out there. And so it's not the person's fault. It's literally the system. And if it wasn't the system, then we would be able to keep 5 pounds off for more than 2 years. And so we got to shift and change the modalities. We got to step into our evolution and our technology that we have within us right here, right now. Okay? And what is that? Everything I'm talking about, everything that you will get to do to find your way, the way. That's it. That's the only thing that's going to work for you, is finding what works for you, your way, from yourself, not from the conditioned mind, but your true self. And we got to clear the smog in order to be able to get that. We got to untangle in order to be able to get that. And the fastest way to do that is start playing a new game. But don't play by yourself. Play with others who are also winning the game that they're playing of expanding and loving themselves, right? And so I'm just going to share a couple tips with you, but mostly I want you to reach out. If you like, for me personally, my brand is really aesthetically pleasing to my eye. Aesthetically pleasing to my eye, and that is important to me. That might not be important to you, but that's why you see the things you see when you see my things. Okay? Because I want them all to match. I want them all to be like, Brooke, that's Brooke. And I want to help you create anything that's going to be like, that's you. That can be your own filter that you use all the time. That can be your own colors that you are known for. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Okay? So a couple tips though is really finding your angle, like your best angle. And so before, like, I'm like, okay, gotta take some pictures, and they really don't take me very long anymore because I have a big picture window here and I know my angles. And I was practicing, like, actually being conscious about it, and I was like, oh my God, actually this angle's pretty good. Okay, so just know that I can personally help you and guide you in that, but you just really have to practice some of these things. Using natural light. I always use natural light. If I do my stories, a lot of times it's in front of my patio door. Yeah, take windows or doors or anything, and then highlighting your natural features. Wear makeup. If you feel better when you wear makeup, wear makeup. Okay? I'm in a family of boys and they don't get it, but they're not supposed to, right? They don't have this deep feminine part of them that I do, or this desire. Okay, I'm just looking through my notes to make sure I get it. Okay, and so just really, again, women face so many challenges when it comes to personal appearance. Society has set certain beauty standards, which you know these things, that can make it difficult to live up to. And it's also because of the meaning you are making of anything. So you're projecting. And so when you don't have your pictures of you, okay, I won't go into that because I know some things, but it's important right now that you take pictures, that you have pictures. Technology might not make it here while you're still here and while your family's still here to enjoy you, remember you, okay? Oh, so with that being said, tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna really go into some deeper detail about the actual coaching program. So you know, like, okay, I know these are things that I would like. I know these things trigger me. I know that these things make me uncomfortable. Those are pure signs. They're compasses. That's where you need to go. And I teach that intently in my Hit Sweat Sesh strategy. But the group coaching has nothing to do with my workouts. That's something that's completely different. Okay? All right. See you later.